senior counsel representing the Jehovah's Witnesses in Australia and the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society of Australia said that Mr. Jackson would not be likely to be able to assist this commission because his role is in the translation of matters. Now that you accept as a clear variance to what you've explained in your evidence.
No, sorry, it's not. The translation, it comes under the writing committee, as I understand, which is what Mr. Jackson is a member of. So.
Yes, but he's also the coordinator of the teaching committee that has many other responsibilities and not translation, not so.
Yeah, as a member of the governing body, he has a number.
Can you explain, Mr. O'Brien, how it came about that senior counsel representing your organisation was given instructions that Mr. Jackson's role is confined to the translation matters when it clearly is not?
His role, as I understand, is principally translation, but translation is part of the writing committee. As a governing body member, he has numerous functions to perform, not just as a translator.
Yes, indeed, and as a consequence of those numerous functions, he would have knowledge across a whole scope of activity of the governing body, not so?
I guess he would have...
Far beyond translations.
Yes, yeah, more than translation.
Mr. O'Brien, did you give those instructions to senior counsel?
The instructions regarding Mr. Jackson? Yes.
It led me to believe that there was little that Mr. Jackson could add to the discussion. And no doubt that's what you expected would happen. Is that right?
That's true, and I still concur with that.
Well, I'm starting to form a totally different impression, I have to tell you.
Well, if I could explain that Mr. Jackson, his two principal roles, as far as I understand in the governing body, are with the writing and the other committee. I mean, the two committees I've mentioned, the writing, and part of that involves translation. Mr. Jackson was in the Pacific Islands for many years, understood many of the Pacific Island languages, helped...
Well, I understand that he may have a role in translation, but I'm now coming to understand he has a significant role in relation to teaching, but also the general affairs of the Jehovah's Witnesses.
He